Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Star Destroyer Gaming, back with some more Steel Division 2 here. The enemy is cut off, they're disorganized, they are on the back foot. Almost all the units are out of supply. Since I cut them right here, let's actually move these guys over this way, because I do want to start to exploit this, or at least push this out. Maybe this guy should go up too. Yeah, it looks good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. So we are gonna complete our campaign here, probably in this video, because these guys are gonna collapse soon. So let's let it happen. But first, we're gonna pass the turn and see what the Soviets got in them, if anything. They do seem to be still attacking, despite the fact that they're almost out of supply. They don't care. They're gangsta. They're gonna keep attacking me, apparently. Keep moving units into this bulge for some reason. Oh crap, I gotta watch out for that, because this is where the red spawns from, so I have to keep this as cut off as possible. Are these still... Okay, these are still out of supply, that's good. I thought maybe this would have technically resupplied them. It looks like this link is keeping all these cut off, so we have to destroy this unit probably before it does anything else. The tanks have moved out, so we gotta seal this up quickly. So we will be launching a couple of attacks. We will just see what they do, though, otherwise. They look like they're straight up not having a good time. Got some movement here. They're not attacking me, they're still shuffling. And here they're moving guys here, as they rightfully should. They should move all their troops here and seal this back off, because otherwise I'm going to win very soon. Or at least they're actually moving the tanks. That's a lot of... Okay, under attack, finally. They've waited long enough. They're going to attack the southern sector. We cannot use our own aircraft, so that's okay. So we have plenty of assets there, all A phase. They're losing like about, what is that? 210, 208 tanks across that bridge. That's a large force of tanks that are moving through here. I could definitely maul this if they came through, or I'm not sure what they'll do, but it seems like they're definitely spawning more tanks, because right here they got more tanks than my whole front probably all put together now. Anyway, let's do this tactical battle and put these guys down. I'm not sure what battlefield we'll have here, but we'll just have to see. Okay, come on now, kids. I don't like this map. This map is not fun. But if it's what we gotta do, we'll do what we gotta do. Trenches go burr, as always. Hee trenches go burr. Why is this not buildable? That's a weird... I don't think that should exist there. This looks like a mistake of some kind, this line. It runs all the way through the map, maybe? Yeah, it does. Isn't that weird? That red line is a glitch. You should take that out of the game. Okay. Where else do I want to use this? Let's choose carefully. Probably this is the best spot. Well, 37 mil there to cover the bridge. This set a little farther back. Get that nice overlapping field of fire to really brutalize them. We'll drop a 37 mil there. an MG42 nest. Oh, probably another MG42 here. What can it see? Yeah, that's fine. That's good. This just to soak up fire, probably. I don't anticipate it having any good practical effect. This again, just to soak up fire. Kind of supplement that, I guess. Okay, there you go. It's a little more layered. A little bit better defense. This is actually a great spot for an MG, too. And this as well. Okay, those are great spots for our weapons. Cool. Now let's just get our troops out. We don't want to use troops from this. We want to use them from maybe the divisional HQ would be good. Recon truck or recon bike. Interesting. Okay, that should give us some good commander coverage.
MG-Trupp zur Stelle.
Alright. Stabswacke, an interesting unit, for sure.
Brauchen Sie Deckungsfeuer?
That looks like a good spot for them. Okay, we have enough commandants, we don't need another one out, I don't think. Good spot for an MG42 though there, for sure. This is like ideal territory for Feldgendarmeries. Just these all machine gun squads. Kind of good spot for them there.
Stehen bereit. Breiter Hauptmann.
Okay, let's go back to our defenses and set up some more trenches here and here. We have these, the FEB-179. I don't know what that is in German, but these guys,
Infanterie
you can
bereit.
see, do not have trucks.
Achtung!
There's a nice 37mm guns too to add to the action.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Maybe I'll throw some, I think I'll throw some Ersatz Pioneer into here.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Fertig machen zum Sprung, wir greifen gleich.
Yeah, Ersatz MG. Though here, maybe we want one of those. Okay, now we need a recon. We need to get our recon out. We don't have much at the moment positioned. And leaders to make the guns more accurate. Fusiliers to man the trenches. That's a lot of Aufklade. My goodness.
Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann?
Infanterie bereit.
Okay, anywhere else that I need recon? I think that would be a good spot. I still have some ersatz MGs too that I haven't set up. There's a good spot for one. There's another. Yeah, we're gonna have this pretty well covered. Just gotta remember that once I deploy them, I basically can't use these guys anymore.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Die Gruppe erwartet Ihre Befehle. Überprüft Waffen und Munition. Bajonette aufpflanzen.
Okay, that should ensure good coverage of all those zones, I think. Let's give that guy there to buff those machine guns a little bit. Same thing here and here.
Ich höre, Hauptmann.
We want to make them not run away as fast. Ideally.
Ich befolge nur Befehle.
Okay, I think we're good to go there. Now, let's just get our artillery up. These actually do have transport, surprisingly. Oh, this is a great gun here.
Ja,
to have
Kommandant.
here. Yeah, I'll put that there instead. Oh,
Artillerie zu Diensten.
yeah, I don't know why I would put it so far away. That's funny, my bad. Okay, let's go to defenses, gun pit. And we'll throw a 75 mil down. Yeah, same thing. Defenses, gun pit. In case they do. I don't really ever know why I'd ever need this, but yeah, we'll put a 75 mil down again right there. Okay, we're good to go. Let's start this battle.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
We're actually excited for these fellow gendarmerie to go tackle the enemy.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
For some reason, I like the squads a lot. Cause like they're small, they're purposeful. You know exactly what you're supposed to do with them. You can't mess it up. You know what to do with one of them.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Oh, I should put recon here. That's my bad.
Einsatzbereit.
Ooh, out of range, just barely. Oh!
Wie wäre es mit Trommelfeuer?
No. Not the
Trupp,
Katusha.
Abmarsch.
Feind gesichtet. Seid auf der Hut.
No, it's gonna kill my gun. My 37 mil. Ooh.
Klar zum Gefecht, Herr Kommandant.
Ziel vernichtet.
Infanterie bereit. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
I feel like Katyushas, the combination of Katyushas and then my troops that are disheartened, that are gonna break at the first sign of contact, are a bad combo. Oh well. My bad for not thinking of that.
Feind in der Nähe. Beschützt die Artillerie. Verdammt, hier ist ganz schön was los.
Oh no, it doubles this gun. That's gonna kill him.
Sanitäter!
That's not good. This actually might be pretty
Einsatzbereit.
hard to succeed here.
Unten bleiben! Feind in der Nähe! Beschützt die Artillerie!
Bonk. Bonk.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
Pause. Search my artillery.
Scheiße, es hat einen erwischt. An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
I want this Katusha.
Haben Sie
Oh,
Zielkoordinaten?
we got it,
Hauptmann?
boys. I was just gonna say, I misspoke. I wanted this thing to kill the Katusha, and it actually happened. That's beautiful.
Sanitäter!
Wir sind festgenagelt.
Oh, man, that is not beautiful. That's not cash money at all. In fact, they're gonna...
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg.
My
Das
God,
ist
they're
ein
gonna kill
Befehl.
my commandant by accident. No board descent.
Feind in der Nähe! Beschützt die Artillerie!
Your descent
Ziel vernichtet.
privileges are revoked. Bro, that thing sucks. It's gonna kill all my stuff. Fortunately, we're focusing it on it now.
Taxi bereit. Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
There we go, boys. Fire at will. Okay, now besides all that, let's pause. We want recon up here, right? So let's get... We want radio-equipped recon, specifically. Let's get a bail back to here, and have eyes on that. And then, we also want to bail back to up here, so they can see what's going on over there, and we'll get some regular recon too. Yeah, Fusilier is perfect. And then we can get some more mortars up. In fact, we'll even replace the gun here in this battery that we lost.
Wir schaffen es nicht!
Nach hinten
Oh,
ausweichen.
no.
Achtung!
They have not challenged our guys here at all. That's interesting.
Sanitäter!
Stehen bereit.
Wir gehen bis zum Äußersten, Kommandant.
Thank God we got something to fall back. It's killed so much already. These guys are actually in a good spot to
Wir
kill
sind bereit, Herr Kommandant.
the enemy, it looks like.
Nach hinten ausweichen. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
I love the 150 mils.
Die haben wir niedergemäht.
Beautiful to see him in action. That's awesome. They're just shredding him. Okay, let's set up a battery over, say over here. Oh, and I forgot we have this too available to us. Otherwise I would have deployed it first.
MG einsatzbereit.
Yeah, this Ersatz MG is gonna murder your crack out to Machiki and Strelki and everything that you bring out. Sorry, buddy. Oh, look, these guys are almost in range of it, but not quite.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig?
Oh, it's so close.
Ziel
It's
ausgeschaltet.
crazy.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Ziel vernichtet.
Yeah, keep up the
Ja,
fire.
Hauptmann.
Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel.
Transportkommando bereit. Vollgas, voraus.
Okay, watch it. We don't want these trucks to get hit. yet.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Perfect. Anything else that we want? I don't think right at this moment we do. Although we could have put an 81 mil battery maybe here. So we'll start on that.
Wir sind leer geschossen.
Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what they're shooting at, so I don't know if it's beautiful, but they're hitting something, definitely.
Vorwärts, Männer, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando. Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Nachschub ist schon unterwegs.
Wir sind getroffen.
Okay, boys, fire will.
Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Wachsam bleiben. Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Feind gesichtet. Feuer bereit.
Okay, that definitely needs to be resupplied.
Wir sind getroffen. Zur Stelle, Hauptmann. Wir sind leer geschossen.
Well, I saw one Katusha, and I think we knocked it out, so I don't know where the rest of them are.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition.
Jawohl, wird gemacht.
Lanzer zur Stelle.
Maybe we should take some of our stabs vodka
Feind
out,
gesichtet.
take care of those enemies
Jawohl,
over there.
Kommandant.
Show them who's boss.
Bajonette aufpflanzen. Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Taxi bereit.
These are a little close, but it's okay.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Okay. I think we'll set up an ad hoc battery of those two, of our only two 120 mils, and then our last 105 there.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung.
Oh no, fall back. There's a good view, but it's too
Verdammt,
dangerous.
es hat mich erwischt.
Oh, run.
Lass mich raus!
Run,
Ich
boy,
will nach
run.
Hause! Lass mich gehen! Sanitäter!
Nice, good kill.
Los, zurück!
Ouch. They caught it at just the right time to really do a lot of
Feind
damage.
gesichtet.
Killed 3 mortar teams.
Mehr Feuerkraft gefällig?
Siegpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch!
Ja, Kommandant.
Yeah, y'all get back. We don't want you there. Oh, wow, they've got a lot of, oh, a lot of artillery that's kind of close to us.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
We're gonna throw hands. We're gonna kill our artillery.
Ziel vernichtet.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Der ist hinüber. Stehen bereit.
Y'all get wrecked, kiddos.
Der ist hinüber.
Artillerie zu Diensten. Schauen wir mal, ob wir auf Feinde stoßen. Ziel vernichtet.
That must be where that
sind
artillery
getroffen.
was that we're about to murder.
Feind direkt vor eigener Stellung. Fort.
Alle Mann zurück! Wir sind getroffen.
You know, F
Wir
it.
müssen
We'll
hier
just leave a
raus.
battery of 4. It's okay.
Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel.
Haha, das hat gesessen.
Wir sind getroffen.
Nice. More Artie.
Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen! Infanterie bereit.
As it turns out, launching an attack off across open ground like that
Feind
is
in
a
der Nähe.
terrible
Beschützt die
plan.
Artillerie.
Nimm die Beine in die
That's
Hand!
just because they're falling out. I'm glad we got them back before we lost them.
Ziel vernichtet.
Die Gruppe erwartet ihre Befehle. Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Wir müssen hier raus. Speer bereit. Abmarsch, Männer.
Sanitäter!
Geschütz bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Der Fußbus fährt immer!
Y'all better fall the hell back.
Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen.
Ziel vernichtet.
Disembark, fire a will. You guys should fall back. I don't know. We killed the Katusha, but at what cost? I don't know.
Keine Vorkommnisse.
Anybody else from this regiment that wants to come out and play? We'll set up another one of those, like, impromptu batteries, the mixed batteries, I should call them, with those units. Wait. Oh, I put my 4th Artie guy down there, so we can't make another one. That's alright, though.
Ziel vernichtet.
Sanitäter!
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Wir müssen uns aus dem Staub machen.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
They were, I think they
Einsatzbereit.
replaced the arc with, like, a straight fire there.
Wir geben auf. Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele. Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann?
Any more RT? Anywhere? No, we exhausted all of the Artie. Okay, okay.
Vorsichtig, Männer, der Feind ist in der Nähe.
Yeah, we look to be in good shape then.
Es hat Unteroffizier Stein erwischt. Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Bereit für den Transport. Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Also want to keep an eye out for anybody out of ammo.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. Ende.
Make sure that doesn't get out of hand and we have just static
Nimm die
batteries.
Beine in die Hand!
That was a great place to aim
Wir sind leer geschossen.
because there's a huge concentration of troops there. We already a first round hit to kill the
Danke,
Katusha is
Ziel
nice.
auffassen.
Maybe we can kill that too.
Wir sind leer geschossen.
It looks like they just said F it and made a full-on swarm attack
Hauptmann,
across that field.
Zielpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch.
Which is not really the right move if your opponent has a preponderance of artillery.
An dieser Position müssen wir raus.
In my personal humble opinion, that is.
Nachschub ist schon unterwegs.
Packt zusammen und dann los.
Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Oh, it's beautiful. And they're so unanchored that they will hit these surrounding units. Probably. If enough rounds.
Weder
will
Freund
come,
noch
that is.
Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende
Direct hit
Ziele.
there and up there. Beautiful.
Zieh den Arsch an Hand!
Ziel vernichtet.
Lanzer zur Stelle. Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken.
No, watch out, boys. Double Katusha rain.
Bereit für den Transport.
Es hat Unteroffizier
Triple,
Stein erwischt.
quadruple Katusha rain. Well, I invested in Artie and they said F you. We're gonna do the same thing, apparently.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
We'll take that out of action. It's taken too much damage to itself. We don't want to risk it. This is about to be out of commission, or at least one gun will be.
Hier fliegt bald
It's
alles in die
destroyed.
Luft. Wir sind getroffen. Einsatzbereit.
Yeah, that gun's also out of commission now.
Stellungswechsel. Ziel vernichtet.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Weder Freund noch Feind.
Okay, let's get
Nur
some ammo on those
lohnende
guys. We don't want to
Ziele.
run it dry. Bro, that's beautiful. This is a great place for recon. Okay, and that was the end of the round. Fairly fast. Our 150 mils got a lot of the kills. As you can see, we'll look at the total screen here for kills and losses. Ouch, heavy mortar losses to stop them. And we didn't really see a corresponding loss to their mortars, but we did kill 5 Katyushas, so it's okay. Anywhere else where they would like to stop and play? Mount attacks. They still have an appetite for attacking, even though they're surrounded. They don't seem interested in cutting back or anything. They're still interested in going full at me as fast as they can. Okay, it's the end of their turn and the beginning of ours. So we will continue the breakthrough. Naturally. Not sure what to do there. Here, this is also important that we don't mess this up. This guy's got to go. It's too dangerous. It's too close. This should really go too. Look, we've actually cut ourselves off by putting them there, so let's not have that happen. Definitely have to think about. Well, let's move the recon over. I guess get rid of this just so we can. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, well, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We are totally running amok through their rear areas. And it's beautiful, but there's only so far we can extend out before they can cut us back off, so you might want to like dig in a line like this, because we don't want to extend our penetration too far, or we'll be the ones in trouble. I think, although we're close to double encircling them, I think we might want to dig them in, because I think those tanks are coming at me. Just dig them in, dig them in. Keep these guys moving up to the front. Put these guys here and dig them in. Just keep our folks moving up, for the most part. Including the Jassy garrison. It's beautiful. Not actually very strong, but it does have a couple of AA guns, which is nice. Make sure, yeah, I didn't think any artillery could join. That'd be silly to say, but okay, another pawn down. Tanks, I think they have priority on the roads. The tanks and the like armored recon. Keep moving. Keep moving. This guy's finally up to the front, halfway through the entire game, 10 turns in. I'm considering mounting a little breakthrough here, but I mean, what would be the point, right? To gain ground? Like, what are you going to do with that? What again? Like, what's the point? Yep, those are all good. That's basically where we want those guys. Sucks that this took so many casualties. 1/3 casualties, basically. Oh, let's dig them in. Don't let those guys attack me. That's what they ended up losing their entrenchment. These guys are all entrenched, dug in, ready to survive another big attack if they want to do such a thing. Six naval werfers. Felgendomity Troop 404. Interesting. We'll keep that there to buff up those defenses. Anything else? There's not really much else that I want. Oh, there's some TIG-cams. They're kind of like tanks, sort of, so we'll take them. It is acceptable. We'll use them. Oh, and I almost forgot about these. Okay, we'll get these guys moving down this same road. Probably didn't need to buy those now that I think about it. Not really useful. We should have at least saved them, because if we do get pressured so hard they have to fall back on this for some reason, then we'll want to call them in right on the spot instead of, like, I don't know, sending them all the way out here. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll actually dig these in and fall back the tanks around them. I think that's actually the best move there. We'll let them dig in. We'll use bombers to paralyze that Jeep unit there. Fortunately, they did not establish AA, so this will be easy. I just don't want them doing anything else. Moving in any way, shape, or form. Keeping them paralyzed is like the safest thing we can do. Yeah, this cordon is also feeling a little thin. So let's move in some of these guys to fill the gap. This division here, we can use to line this and maybe expand our thing, because we're already going to have infantry to line our flanks of advance. So that's what we need them for, and that's why they're there. For good measure, we'll also bomb this group right here because it's awfully close, and if they establish contact somehow, then we're in trouble. I could attack them, but I don't want to. That's the summary of it. I just don't want to. I think we're gonna also pass the turn here and let them come at us. Okay, these are all disorganized. That's a beautiful thing to see. We're gonna slice them to pieces. That's beautiful. We didn't need to attack it because now it's disorganized. And over here, they're about to be in the same state. I think we'll finish the video. I think we'll finish not just the video, we'll finish the whole campaign in this video, guys. We're gonna just spend turn after turn just slicing up these last disorganized regiments. Oof, now they're like, their strength is the same as mine. Now that they lost an entire front, or an entire, like, section of their front line. That's ridiculous. Sheesh. Looks like the tanks are not attacking this, but instead moving this way. If they would like to clear the bridge and keep moving, I'll just steal the bag behind them. That would be great, wouldn't it? This is the first thing I saw at the map. I was like, what if I use these troops and cut them off here? Have not managed to do that yet, although that was my first goal, but I mean, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a good deal there. These guys should dig in now as soon as they can. Maybe it's just to cut it, but then these guys will just bust through. There's so many tanks there, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's start, I guess, accepting the surrenders of whatever troops, you know, whatever we can take. Can we take this out? No, yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. This is the only supplied unit on the entire map. Ouch. Ouch on them. Okay, now pursue! Pursue aggressively and destroy. I think we'll leave these guys here. That's basically where I want all those folks. Damn, these guys are in trouble now, except for this. For some reason, these are some powerful tanks. Note to self, do not mess with those. Destroy the red! Destroy that one! Yes, that's satisfying. Roll them back, boys. Our pincers will meet here eventually. Oh, and look at this. These guys aren't actually out yet. 3 full Katusha regiments. What's 24 times 3? 60, 72 Katushas. That's terrifying. I don't like that at all. No force is able to perform an assault. Well, I'm not surprised. Okay, let's send everybody this way. Everybody go. Move, move, move. Our front line's about to be heavily shortened on account of us surrounding them. I love how it's interesting how the battalions don't move. That has a lot of implications that are interesting. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. It's like ASMR or something. Like ASMR, you destroy a Soviet. Like, this is like probably an entire rifle corps here. Dude. Ouch. Ouch on them. Since it doesn't take a whole turn for a division to move, I can just disintegrate everything close to me. It used to be like you'd have to like very, very carefully manage your battalions, because it would destroy it and move. It couldn't destroy anything else, which I think made more sense, because it was kind of like I thought of the division as having to like capture everyone and then process all these floods of surrendering troops and stuff for a turn for like 6 hours just to move through the masses of surrendering troops. So I like that. Here they can just wipe out pawn after pawn like nearly instantaneously. Anybody who's close is like an arc of death in front of them. Okay, is any force there? Someone can attack that apparently. All those destroyed pawns, dear lord. Okay, can anybody attack these positions? It's good it says no force, so like you know right away at least. What's up? What's going on? I love how the front just freely moves. Charge Division. Kind of a funnily named thing. I always comment on that. Now let's pulverize these guys. Now there are a couple of units. Look at this, they got Shermans here that are not exhausted, so gotta watch out for those. These must be the newest arrived. The yellows are the newest arrived. These are older. But they're not out of supply yet. They're not out of supply. Gotta keep an eye on that. Yeah, everyone's disorganized? Okay. You just gotta keep an eye on that again, like I said. We might use airstrikes to pin those down later. It looks like all their AA net went down here too, so that's, yeah, that's totally feasible. I can prepare an assault on that location? How? How? Bruh. Oh, it's this. This makes it so we can just hit everything because it's got the road network that it could be potentially driving through. So everything in reach of where it could drive, you could almost like attack in a way. That makes these actually really powerful in the breakthrough modes. Goodbye, AA. A lot of these were destroying, I mean, a lot of them have taken a lot of casualties, some of them substantial casualties. But many of them have taken, like, almost no casualties. Or none at all. Nothing personal, kid. I'm just gonna wipe out your whole army. Total destruction. Yeah, you can, I'd say you can move out of your fortified positions now. We have them on the run. It's like we're on exercise or something. Like, it's that easy. Just where are the roads? That's where you can move. Nobody can perform assaults. Alright, well, let's just move the front line forward. It's that simple. It's that easy. Oh, well, let's definitely put these up to the front line, because these will allow us to just wipe out everything. It's almost evil. Stupidly easy. Well, that's done. I don't think we need this really anymore. Since all this is taken care of, we'll have all these troops push whoop, right through here. Bonk. Take that. These guys, we can't pulverize yet, but next turn, I think actually next turn we can. What's the KD look like? 46,000 troops have been our casualties now compared to us. 46 battalions. 46 battalions. Surprisingly low number of these, but huge numbers of these mortars. The 120 mils and the 82s. A lot of Katyushas too. A lot of tanks in AT too. We've killed a lot of those 45 mil guns that are built into the divisions, plus these AA guns that we splintered up. Okay, I think that we're done here. Let's switch the turn and see what they got. They are all disorganized, it appears. So I don't see them doing much of anything. A couple of the units still have like fuel and whatnot, but most of them don't. These guys, even these tanks are disorganized. I can just sit back and look at all that red and just smile. The game is over. The game is over. It's that easy. You just point and click and you win. Oh, these aren't yet, so I gotta keep out for this. This must be the 5th Mechanized Corps. Look at that, they have 2 planes as part of their loadout. And the Andrusias. The dreaded Andrusias. Okay, let's pulverize this area. Oh yeah, we can just auto-resolve. I don't really know why. Well, it doesn't matter which one I click. Goodbye, 2 Katusha regiments. Bonk! No more of you. No more of you. We're gonna like wipe out like their entire strength. The only units we won't wipe out are the ones that won't even have time to spawn in before we win, before they don't have the points to spawn in. Other than that, they'll be done. Dunzo. We're literally like every click with these is killing 1,300 soldiers. Like you're just killing thousands and thousands. Or I should say capturing them. No more. You guys are not allowed to play the game anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, boys, push up. Let's go. Oh, so many disorganized guys. You can't even like see them all. I don't know why I'm digging them in. It must be force of habit. Everything is disorganized up to here. Okay, everything here is disorganized. Great. Let's just liquidate everything we can touch, to use the one of the Soviets' favorite words. Hoo-wee, baby. They're not allowed to exist anymore. It's almost like a chore now. Advance, capture Soviets. Advance, capture Soviets. This is what it must have felt like for the Germans in 1940, 1941. since they're Fusiliers, they can move fast. That's pretty awesome. Fusiliers go burr. Wow, Fusiliers really do go burr. Okay, move in. Make them surrender. This is like the easiest campaign ever. Just constant bonk, bonk, bonk. This should work, right? Since they can't intervene in A phase. Yeah, it does. That is not disorganized yet somehow. So watch out for that. Don't mess with it. We didn't even know they were disorganized. Okay, those are popped. That's popped. Now this is a little tricky. If I bombard these two, though, I think I can have free reign. So let's get artillery to do it if possible. I should have used that one first. It's okay though. Let's use artillery to hit, or planes to hit the other one. Any of them, doesn't matter. Preferably the 4th bomber group though, because they're bad. Ah, that must be precisely the 1000th AT regiment. Oh, I actually started a real battle? Shit, that's unfortunate. And with not many troops either. Okay, the 20th Recon Group versus the 1000th AT Regiment. Who's gonna win? Who knows? We're gonna use these though. Well, maybe that's a bad idea since they have AT. I don't know. Maybe it's better to use Kaladasi in huge swarms. We don't even have anybody that can take territory barely.
Carul de război vă așteaptă, domnule. Da, domnule. Mă duc cât de repede pot. Nimic de raportat.
Putting one of these with them just to make sure we know where the front line's moving. What a weird situation.
Domnule? Aveți nevoie de o pereche de ochi în plus, domnule?
This is literally just like 3 specialist groups going, or a specialist division going up against a specialist division. if I see fire, we're gonna make him disembark.
Gata de
ASAP.
transport.
Any sightings of bad guys? I don't see any, but the front's slowing down a bit.
Da, domnule. Gata de plecare, domnule.
Okay, the combat, that's what something that they have.
Cască ochii după bolșevici. Ascultăm. Aici cobori.
Controlăm benzile, domnule. După mine, soldați!
Y'all watch out for that, that's dangerous.
Avem un om lovit.
L-am nimerit.
Yeah, Kaladasi, let's go.
Dacă există bolșevici acolo, îi vom găsi.
Sergentul 7 frați e rănit.
Yeah, bro, keep moving. What are you gonna do, huh?
Domnule?
Ordinele sunt clare. Înainte.
Așteptăm ordinul.
We're starting from the other side, don't we normally do? That's interesting. I guess let's speed it up. Oh,
Mitraliera asta ucide bolșevici. Mitraliera mea este la serviciile dumneavoastră.
Those rifle things sound terrifying.
Echipa de recunoaștere este gata. Lovit!
Nimic de raportat.
Aveți nevoie de o pereche de ochi în plus, domnule?
Really? APCR shell against them? Okay, let's actually fall back. I think
Da, domnule.
it's actually too dangerous for us to take that on alone.
Toată lumea afară.
Lovit! Da, domnule? Echipa de recunoaștere este gata.
Already got him down to a draw.
Atenție, inamicul e reperat.
Inamic reperat.
Come on, like how hard could it be, really? Come on.
Ne-au văzut! Atenție la Ivan! Sergentul 7 frați e rănit! Aveți nevoie de o pereche de ochi în plus, domnule?
Oh, that must be a PTRS team.
Suntem sub foc intens! Da, domnule? Ne-au văzut! Se văd
Now we
bolșevici.
flank.
Verificați cătarea. Ne-au văzut! Repetă. Degetul pe trăgaci. Inamic reperat. Lovit. Cercetați la ordin. Suntem sub foc intens. L-am nimerit.
Sniper shot, took it out. Very nice, very nice.
Echipa de recunoaștere este gata.
Atenție!
Lovit. Lovit.
What's funny is that this is not an engagement I would have felt comfortable in taking, but now that I'm playing it, we're dominating them.
Dacă există bolșevici acolo, îi vom găsi.
Atenție, inamicul e reperat.
Inamic reperat. Ne-au văzut. Lovit. Ne-au văzut. Echipa de recunoaștere este gata.
Okay,
Cercetați și la
now
ordine.
taking some fire. Hopefully a concentrated wall, these guys can stop them.
astea.
More machine gun.
Sergentul 7 frați e rănit. L-am nimerit. Da, domnule. Ne-au văzut. Dinamic reperat.
Okay, that was
Nu
not
am
easy.
nimic
but we
altceva
did
planificat
overrun
pentru
them.
această după-amiază. Să dispărem de aici.
Asigurați și încărcat, domnule.
Nu mai suportăm multe din astea. Unde aveți nevoie de noi? Așteptăm ordinul.
Da, domnule?
Ne-au văzut.
Oh, they're actually taking too much heat there.
Da, domnule.
Watch it, boys.
Dăm binoclul, soldat.
Okay, I think we might just hold out now. We don't want to just waste our vehicles charging into them headlong. Oh, damn.
Dacă există bolșevici acolo, îi vom găsi. L-am nimerit.
Oof, get sniped, kiddo.
Controlăm benzile, domnule.
Sergentul 7 frați e rănit. Așteptăm ordinul.
Once they
Echipa de
engage,
recunoaștere este
surprise them
gata.
from the side.
Sergentul 7 frați e rănit. Lovit. Cercetașii la ordin. Trage la vedere. Ascultăm.
Okay, let's go. Take him out.
Lovit. Sergentul 7 frați e rănit. Lovit.
This is actually kind of fun.
L-am nimerit. Aveți nevoie de o pereche de ochi în plus, domnule? L-am nimerit. Da, domnule. Dacă există bolșevici acolo, îi vom găsi. Dinamic reperat. Lovit. Suntem pregătiți,
No more
domnule.
combat. Okay, that was interesting. 13 to 29. We took a fair amount of casualties actually, but almost all of them were just the bikes that aren't very good. Wow, we did lose 11 bikes though. Sheesh. But it's worth it for 10 of those in any game. Obviously, this isn't just any game. Unable to perform assaults, unable to attack, unable to attack. Here, it's a different story. Obviously, it looks like we could wipe them out. Maybe we should dig them in. We don't want them messing with us here. Alright, recon group, keep doing what you do best. Just butcher all the surrounded units, all those organized units. Oh, there we go. We got something that's not disorganized, that's trying to join in the battle. The trouble is, oh, look at how many tanks they had coming up. They had a lot of tanks. Dude, we now outnumber the 2nd Ukrainian front in infantry. That's nuts. Although in tanks, they are still the lead, but we outnumber them in soldiers and artillery. Wow. You know, it's funny, they still outnumber us though in tanks and AT even after this. Even after this, they still outnumber us in tanks and ATs. So that gives you an idea of what kind of advantage they have, obviously. Wow, we sure killed a lot of tanks. We sure killed a lot of everything. 94 battalions. 94 battalions. 80,000 soldiers lost. 80,000 and we still don't even outnumber them by that much. That's funny. Oof, that's a terrible number to see if you're the enemy commander. And these are beautiful numbers. Although we definitely lost a lot of these we didn't need to. We could have definitely cut our losses, especially in tanks and AT if we had been more careful, but It's still good. It's still a good situation. And we lost these because we blundered these two into a net of AA. But you know what? That's what you gotta do sometimes in life. You gotta blunder into a net of anti-aircraft guns. Does that metaphor make sense? I don't think it does. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a great time to move up because they're bombarded, and next turn I think they'll be disorganized. Well, that looks good. You know, today I think we are going to end the video, so the video doesn't end up being too long. Next video, tomorrow, we'll get our finish up. I'll post the video. You guys can look at it. And we will have a state... That's a kind of a weird front line thing there happening. Oh, that's odd. Where we will finish completely wiping out Malinowski's troops. But for now, guys, I bid you farewell. This is Starter Gaming signing off.